வணக்கம். வாழ்க வளமுடன். Maths is not difficult. கணிதம் கடினம் அல்ல. Only thing, regular practice, periodical test, self-evaluation. This is the way to reach 200 out of 200 in the public examination. So whenever you're free, just recollect all the formulas and the results. With help of result and formula only, you can solve the problem with easy manner. Today we'll discuss about the volume. Suppose let us consider the curve y equal to f of x. Below the x-axis, the ordinates x equal to a, x equal to b. R be the region bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the line. If rotate about x-axis, you will get like that. This is x equal to a, x is equal to b. So the volume revolves about x-axis, v equal to pi integral a to b y square dx or pi a to b f of x whole square into dx. Suppose if I consider the curve y equal to g of x and the abscissors y equal to c and y equal to d. If you rotate about y-axis, you will get like that. This rotation about which axis? Y-axis. So if you want to find out this volume, v equal to pi integral c to d x square dy or integral c to d pi g of y whole square into dy. In area, there are four formulas: above x-axis, below x-axis, right of y-axis, left of y-axis. But here only one thing, the area region bounded by the curve rotated about x-axis or rotated about y-axis. Either rotated about x-axis or rotated about y-axis. Rotated about x-axis means integral a to b f of x square into dx by integral c to d g of y whole square into dy. Only two formulas. This is revolves about x-axis, this is revolves about y-axis. x அச்சை பற்றி சுழற்றுவதால் ஏற்படும் திடப்பொருளின் கன அளவு, இது y அச்சை பற்றி சுழற்றுவதால் ஏற்படும் திடப்பொருளின் கன அளவுக்கான ஃபார்முலா. ரெண்டு ஃபார்முலா தான். Question number 11 to 14, 11 to 16. Volume. Find the volume of solid that result when the region enclosed by the curves. 11 to 16. First one, y equal to 1 plus x square. What are the data given? Y is equal to 1 plus x square. X is equal to 1, x is equal to 2. Y equal to 0 revolved about the x-axis. Y equal to 0 means x-axis. So revolves about x-axis. First you have to draw the diagram. So x square equal to y minus 1. It is an open upward parabola. It intersects y-axis at x is equal to y equal to 1. Open upward parabola. This is y equal to 1 plus x square. If you rotate it about x-axis, you will get this rotation about x-axis. So the limit x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. We have to find out the volume region bounded by x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. Now, what is the formula to find volume? Volume equal to pi integral a to b y square dx. Because revolves about x-axis. Suppose revolves about y-axis means pi c to d x square dy. Pi limit 1 to 2. Y square means 1 plus x square of whole square into dx. Pi limit 1 to 2, 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4 into dx. Pi integration of 1 is x plus 2x cube by 3 plus x power 5 by 5. We know the integration of 1 is x square integration is x cube by 3, x power 4 is x power 5 by 5. First apply the upper limit. 2 cube is 8, 8 2s are 16 by 3 plus 32 by 5 minus 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Pi LCM is 15, 30 plus 80 plus 96 minus 15, that is 15 plus 10 plus 3. Pi, that is 206 by 15 minus 28 by 15. So pi, that is 178 by 15, or otherwise 178 pi by 15. Once again listen, the volume formula, volume revolves about which axis? X axis. That's why a to b y square dx, pi 1 to 2, 1 plus x square of whole square dx, a plus b whole square, then integrate, substitute the limit and substitute. Is it clear? Problem number 12. Two a y square equal to x into x minus a whole square revolves about x axis. X axis means put y equal to 0, x into x minus a whole square equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 0, x is equal to a. Y square means it is symmetric about x axis. So intersect x axis at 0, comma a. In between 0 to a, substitute any value, it is positive. There is a loop between 0 and a. When we put 2a positive, that's why extension this side. Revolves about which axis? X axis. Once again formula, same formula, volume pi integral a to b y square dx. Pi, what is the limit? 0 to a, 0 to a y square. From this we can write y square x into x minus a whole square by 2a into dx. Pi limit 0 to a x minus a whole square formula, x square minus 2ax plus a square divided by 2a into dx. Pi 0 to a x cube minus 2a x into x square plus a square x by 2a into dx. Now you know how to integrate. What is integration of x cube? X power 4 by 4. 5 by 2a x power 4 by 4 minus 2a x cube by 3 plus a square x square by 2. Integration of x is x square by 2. Limit 0 to a. 5 by 2a, that is a power 4 by 4 minus 2 a power 4 by 3 plus a power 4 by 2. When we substitute, 0 becomes 0. So we know how to taking LCM. 4, 3, 2, LCM is 12. 4 3s are 12, that is 3a power 4 minus 4 3s are 12, that is 8a power 4. 6 2s are 12, that is 6a power 4. So 9a power 4 minus 8a power 4 equal to 5 by 24a, because 2a into 12, 24a, that is a power 4. And we cancel 5a cube by 24. That is cubic units because volume. Once again listen, first you have to draw the diagram. In exercise number 7.4 and 7.5, whenever you solve that problem, first you have to draw the diagram. Here it is a loop between 0 and a. X equal to, how you verify either loop form between 0 and a. In between, substitute any one value here. If it is positive, there is a loop between 0 and a. Extension, suppose minus a. When we substitute minus a negative, the curve does not exist in this region. When we put x is equal to 2a, 2a minus a positive, that's why curve exists in the region. So volume revolves about x-axis rotation. That's why formula pi a to b y square dx. Y square value x into x minus a whole square by 2a into dx. X, so x minus a whole square by 2a, just multiply, integrate, substitute the limits. Question number 13, y equal to x cube, x equal to 0, y equal to 1 is revolves about y-axis. Y equal to x cube, x is equal to 0 means revolves about y-axis, y equal to 1. Already we studied y equal to x cube curve. It looks like that. If rotated about y-axis, we'll get this way. When x equal to 0, y is also 0. Y is equal to 1. This is the line y equal to 1. Revolves about which axis? Y-axis. So rotation, y-axis rotation. Here y equal to 1. Therefore, limit 0 to 1. Revolves about y-axis. What is the formula? Revolves about y-axis. V equal to pi a to b lapa c to d. C to d y square. No y square, x square dy. But here we know only x cube. From x cube we have to convert as x square. X cube equal to y. Therefore, x is equal to y cube goes that side 1 by 3. X square equal to y power 1 by 3 square, that is y power 2 by 3. From x cube you have to calculate x square because we want x square. V equal to pi, but limit 0 to 1 y power 2 by 3 into dy. Integration of y power 2 by 3. What is the integration of x power n? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. The same formula, y power pi, y power 5 by 3 divided by 5 by 3, limit 0 to 1. That is 3 pi by 5. 1 power any number minus 0 power any number 0. 1 power any number is 1. Therefore, answer is 3 pi by 5. 3 pi by 5. So, V pi integral c to d x square dy. Why would put x square dy? Revolves about y-axis. First, you have to find out the value of x square. What is given? X cube equal to y. What is x? Y power 1 by 3. What is x square? Y power 1 by 3 square, that is y power 2 by 3. Y power 2 by 3 dy, integrate and subtract. Sum number 14. So x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. A is always greater than B condition given. Therefore, x be the major axis, y be the minor axis. Ellipse revolves about its major axis. Here, x be the major axis, there is rotation in x axis. The limit a, here minus a. Because x axis means put y equal to 0, x square by a square equal to 1, x is equal to plus or minus a. About major axis, here x be the major axis, that is major axis, x be the major axis, that's why revolves about x axis. Same problem given in example about minor axis, y be the minor axis about y axis, that is the difference. See the question carefully, either about major axis or about minor axis. About major axis, y square, that's why volume formula pi integral a to b y square dx. From this you have to find out y square. Y square by b square equal to 1 minus x square by a square. Y square equal to b square into a square minus x square by a square. Now substitute v equal to pi limit minus a to plus a, b square by a square into a square minus x square dx. X square is an even function. If it is an even function, already we studied. Integral minus a to a f of x dx equal to 2 into 0 to a. X square is even, that's why we can write 2 pi 0 to a b square by a square, that is a square minus x square into dx. Suppose about minor axis means the formula pi c to d x square dy. Here we have to find out x square, then substitute. 2 pi b square by a square, integration of a square is a cube by 3 illa. A square is constant. Integration of k is kx. Therefore, a square x. X square integration x cube by 3. Limit 0 to a. That is 2 pi b square by a square, a cube minus a cube by 3. That is 2 pi b square by a square, that is 2a cube by 3, a square cancel, 4 pi ab square by 3. இதே about minor axis கேட்டாங்கன்னா இங்க x is equal to 0, y square by b square equal to 1, y is equal to plus or minus b, x square dy. Here x square equal to a square by b square minus y square. Substitute and simplify, will get 4 by 3 pi a square b. The ratio between revolves about major axis and minor axis, b is a. Repeated one more question. The next question number 15, it is a 10 mark question. In volume only one 10 mark is given in the book, that is sum number 15. Yaarukna doubt varuma? Lelia? என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்க பாருங்க. Derive the formula for volume of right circular cone with radius r and height h. R ஆரமுடைய மற்றும் h உயரமுடைய ஒரு கூம்பின் கனஅளவுக்கான சூத்திரத்தை காண்க. This is the right circular cone. When we rotate it about x axis, we will get this part. So rotated about x axis, radius height h, radius r, That's why this is 0, comma 0, h, comma 0. This is h, comma r, A, B. When we rotated, OB is rotated about x-axis. First, you have to find out the equation of OB. So, O is 0, comma 0, B is h, comma r. You know how to find out equation of OB. Equation of OB, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. That is y by r equal to x by h. Y equal to rx by h. Rotated about which axis? Rotated about x-axis. That's why volume formula pi integral a to b y square dx. Y square dx. Pi, the limit, lower limit is 0, upper limit is h. Here h be the height of cone, r be the radius of cone. So, this x-axis h, comma 0, here height is r, horizontal distance h, comma r. The previous problem, the equation given, சமன்பாடு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, இங்க கொடுக்கல. First you have to find out the equation of OB. Rotate பண்ணும்போது அந்த OB தான் rotate ஆகும். So, OB யோட equation கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம். இது வந்தது. இப்போ formula y square means r square x square by h square into dx. Pi r square by h square, integration of x square is x cube by 3, that is limit 0 to h. Pi r square by h square, that is h cube by 3. H cube by 3 minus 0. When we cancel, that is pi r square h by 3 or 1 by 3 pi r square h, already you studied in 10th standard. The volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. The last problem, the area of region bounded by the curve xy equal to 1 and x-axis, xy equal to 1, x-axis, x is equal to 1, find the volume of solid. Xy equal to 1 means it is a rectangular hyperbola, it looks like that. Rotated about x-axis will get another line. X is equal to 1, we don't know up to infinity, therefore rotated about x-axis. X is equal to 1. Volume formula pi integral a to b y square dx. Pi 1 to infinity, what is y square? Y equal to 1 by x, y square equal to 1 by x square dx. Integration of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x, limit 1 to infinity. When we apply infinity, any number by infinity is 0, minus of minus plus 1 by 1. That equal to pi cubic units. Volume பொறுத்தவரை இதுக்கு மேல क्वेश्चन கேட்க முடியாது. சோ இது ஒரு மட்டும் தான் 10 மார்க் क्वेश्चन. நல்லா பாத்துங்க. Height கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, radius rotated about x axis. So height h, radius r, that's why h, 0, h, r. First equation கண்டுபிடிங்க, then volume. So 7.4 பொறுத்தவரை exercise problem, almost all the problems I solved. Some of the example problem I feel difficult, that problems only I discuss now. So now first we'll take example number. Some of the examples just I'll give the idea. From 7.25 to 7.31, I think all the problems 10 marks. In my point of view, exercise number 7.4 and 7.5, 10 mark point of view is very, very important. 7.25, the find the area between the curve y equal to x square minus x minus 2. Already we did the same type of problem, sum number 4 in exercise number 7.4. Here the limits minus 2, 4. Y equal to x square minus x minus 2 means it is upward parabola. First you have to identify where it intersects. Put y equal to 0, x square minus 2x minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Factorize x plus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 2. Therefore, just you have to draw the diagram. It is the upward parabola. Idea மட்டும் கொடுத்தறேன், அது பிறகு integration நீங்க பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Example number 7.25. So, minus 1 plus 2 la intersect பண்ணுது. It is upward parabola. Minus 1, 2. What is the limit given? You have to find out minus 2 to 4. Minus 2 to 4. So, this area plus this area plus this area. So, this is A1, A2, A3. What is A1? Minus 2 to minus 1 above the x-axis, that's why plus y dx. What is A2? Minus 1 to 2 below the x-axis minus y dx. What is A3? 2 to 4 above the x-axis y dx. After that, you know y, substitute y and integrate, finally add these three, you will get the result. This is example number 7.25. Then 7.26. What is 7.26? Find the area between the line y equal to x plus 1 and y equal to x square minus 1. Y equal to x square minus 1 and y equal to x plus 1. So, it is a parabola, upward parabola, y equal to x square minus 1 means when we put x equal to 0, y equal to minus 1. Therefore, the parabola starts from y equal to minus 1. It looks like that, upward parabola. So, first we have to identify where the line intersects the parabola. Just to solve. X square minus 1 equal to x plus 1, x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, factorize x minus 2, x plus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 1. When we put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, 2 comma 3, 1 point. When we put x is equal to minus 1, y equal to 0. So, minus 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 3. So, we have to find out this area. The line intersect y axis. So, we have to find out this is x is equal to 2. So, area about x axis above the line minus below the curve. The limit minus 1 to 2 y1 minus y2 dx. y1 is taken from the line because above the line. Above, because f of x greater than g of x. This is g of x, this is f of x. Y minus 1 to 2 y1. y1 is x plus 1 because line is above the curve. Minus y2 from parabola, that is x square minus 1 into dx. Minus 1 to 2 x minus x square, 1 plus 1 is 2 dx. After that, you know it is very simple. Integrate x square by 2, x cube by 3 plus 2x minus 1 to 2. Substitute the limit, 4 by 2 is 2, 8 by 3 plus 4 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 minus 2. So, here what is LCM? 3. 6 minus 8 plus 12. Here what is LCM? 6. 3 plus 2 minus 12. That is 18. 10 by 3 minus of minus plus 7 by 6. That is 27 by 6. 9 by 2. Already we did one problem in exercise. So, open rightward parabola, the line intersect open rightward parabola, and line is given means about y axis, open upward parabola and line kuttana about x axis. Just to substitute and simplify. This is example number 7.26. 7.27. Why I am concentrating more on examples in public? Definitely you will expect 10 marks. 90% from example, only 10% possibility from exercise. 7.27, the bounded by the curve y equal to x cube and y equal to x. Y equal to x cube and y equal to x. So, already we studied y equal to x cube, curve look like this. y equal to x means line passes through the origin. Therefore, first you have to solve x cube equal to x cube minus x equal to 0, x common, x square minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 0, x is equal to plus or minus 1. When we substitute x equal to 0, y equal to 0, x1, y1, x minus 1, y minus 1, because y equal to x. This is minus 1 comma minus 1, 0 comma 0, this is 1 comma 1. Here plus 1, here minus 1. So here we have to find out this area and this area. When we consider minus 1 to 0, above the curve is x cube, below the line is x, that's why x cube minus x. Plus 0 to 1, above is line, below is curve, therefore x minus x cube dx. So after that you know how to integrate. இங்க இதுதான் main x axis வரும்போது above மேல இருக்கிற கர்வ்ல இருந்து கீழ இருக்கிற கர்வை சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணோம். Here minus 1 to 0, above is x cube, below is x. When 0 to n, above 1, above is x, below is x cube. So இதை மாத்தி போட்டீங்கன்னா ஆன்சர் தப்பா வந்துரும். இதுல முக்கியம் டயக்ராமை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் வரையணும். Then integrate and substitute, will get the results. Example number 7.28. இதுக்கு பிறகு இன்டகிரேட் பண்ண தெரியும் இல்லையா? x cube இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா x power 4 by 4, x இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா x square by 2, அதுவும் இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணுங்க ஆன்சர் வந்துரும். 7.27 முடிஞ்சிச்சு. 7.28. Already I did the same type of problem in exercise, that's why you can solve easily. Then 7.29, somewhat difficult in this exercise. 7.29. Read the question carefully. Find the area region common to the circle x square plus y square equal to 16 and the parabola x square plus y square equal to 16 and the parabola y is equal to y square equal to 6x. But we know that x square plus y square equal to 16, it is a circle whose radius 4,0. Y square equal to 6x means it is a open rightward parabola. First you have to identify the point of intersection of parabola and circle. So instead of y square 6x, x square plus 6x minus equal to 16, x square plus 6x minus 16 equal to 0, factorize x plus 8, x minus 2 equal to 0, x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 8, not at all possible. In first quadrant and fourth quadrant, x is positive. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Substitute x is equal to 2, y square equal to 6 2s are 12, y equal to plus or minus root 12. Root 12 means 2 root 3. Therefore, point is one is 2 comma 2 root 3, another one is 2 comma minus 2 root 3. So we have to find out this area. If you want to find out this area, so listen carefully. At x is equal to 2, 0 to 2 parabola, 2 to 4 circle. This is A1, this is A2. Therefore, required area equal to A1 plus A2. Both above the x-axis as well as below the x-axis, therefore answer is multiplied by 2. 0 to 2, 0 to 2. That is parabola. 0 to 2 is a parabola area. 0 to 2. Y dx. Here y1 dx. Plus 2 to 4. That is y2 dx. y1 is taken from the parabola. y2 is taken from the circle. Y multiplied by 2. The area both above x-axis as well as below x-axis. 2. 0 to 2 y1. Y square equal to 6x, y equal to root 6 root x. Plus 2 to 4, y square equal to 16 minus x square, y equal to root of 16 minus x square dx. This 16 can be written as 4 square. So 2 root 6 root x means x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, or otherwise I'll consider this is 2 a1 plus a2. The total area, that is A, this is A1 plus A2. First I'll calculate A1 separately. What is A1? Integral 0 to 2 root 6 root x dx. Zero to 2 root 6, root x means x power half. Integration of x power half is x power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. That is limit 0 to 2. That is 2 root 6 by 3, 2 power 3 by 2 minus 0. 2 root 6 by 3, 2 power 3 by 2 is 2 root 2. That is 4 root 12 by 3. Just to keep 4 root 12 by 3. Root 12 can be written as 2 root 3, that is 8 root 3 by 3. 8 root 3 by 3, that is first part. Second part, 0 to 4 root of 4 square minus x square 2 to 4 dx. Formula x by 2 root of 4 square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. Limit 2 to 4. When we apply 4, this 0, 16 by 2 is 8, sine inverse of 1 minus 2 by 2 is 1, root of 4 square minus 2 square plus 4 square by 2 means 8, sine inverse of 2 by 4, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. Sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2, that is 8 pi by 2 minus 16 minus 12 is 4 is 12, root 12 plus 8, sine inverse of 1 by 2 means pi by 6. 4 pi minus 2 root 3 minus 4 pi by 3. This is A2. The total area 2 times of A1 plus A2. Just I'll erase the diagram. 2 times of, what is A1? That is 8 root 3 by 3. A2, 4 pi minus 2 root 3 minus 4 pi by 3. Taking LCM, 4 8 root 3 by 3. Sorry, 2 into 8 root 3 by 3 plus 4 pi minus 2 root 3 plus 4 pi by 3. Taking LCM as 3. 8 root 3 plus 12 pi minus 6 root 3 plus 4 pi. So here minus 4 pi by 3. Minus 4 pi by 3 minus 4 pi. So 2 into 8 root 3 minus 6 root 3 is 2 root 3. 12 pi minus 4 pi is 8 pi by 3. 2 is common, therefore 4 by 3 root 3 plus 4 pi. நிறைய பிள்ளைங்க கன்ஃபியூஷன் ஆகிற ப்ராப்ளம். மற்ற எல்லாத்துக்கும் எதுக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ்னா, இந்த ஏரியா பாருங்க, 0 to 2 வரும்போது பேரபோலா, 2 to 4 வரும்போது சர்க்கிள். Parabola 0 to 2. Why we multiplied by 2 means above the x-axis as well as below the x-axis. அப்படியே கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்கன்னா தப்பு பண்ணுவீங்க. இதுக்கு தனியா இன்டகிரேஷன் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருங்க, இதுக்கு தனியா இன்டகிரேஷன் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருங்க. Just add to get the results. ரேஸ் பண்ணிடலாமா? Next example number 7.29. முடிச்சாச்சு. 7.30. Compute the area between the curve y equal to sin x and y equal to cos x. பாருங்க, y equal to sin x, y equal to cos x. ஆல்ரெடி நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும் டயக்ராம். sin x ன்றது 0, pi, 2 pi அது மாதிரி போகும். cos x ன்றது minus pi by 2, plus pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 goes like that. So here there are two intersections. This is one intersection, this is another intersection. So left hand sin x equal to cos x. Sin x equal to cos x. எப்ப sin cos same இருக்குனா 1 by root 2. Plus 1 by root 2 இருந்தா x is equal to pi by 4. Sin x and cos x minus 1 by root 2. Third quadrant. Fourth quadrant la cos positive, sin negative. First quadrant la both are positive. Third quadrant la both are positive. Minus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by root 2 means x is equal to pi plus pi by 4. Third quadrant. That is pi by 4. Pi by 4. Sin and cos 1 by root 2 first quadrant. Third quadrant la both are minus 1 by root 2. That is pi plus pi by 4. Here x is equal to pi by 4. Here x is equal to pi by 4. But they ask only from x is equal to 0 to pi. 0 to எதுவெல்லாம் கேட்டிருக்காங்க பாருங்க pi. Sine curve cut பண்ற point. This part. இந்த part கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Then இந்த part. இந்த இடத்துல தான் pi. இப்ப பாருங்க 0 to pi by 4 வரும்போது above மேல இருக்கிறது cos x minus கீழ இருக்கிற curve sin x dx plus pi by 4 to pi above the curve is sin x, below the curve is cos x. நல்லா கேர்ஃபுல்லா பாருங்க 0 to pi by 4 above is cos, below is sin. Pi by 4 to pi above is sin, below is cos. After that you know how to integrate. Cos x integrate பண்ணீங்கன்னா sin x, sin x பண்ணீங்கன்னா minus cos x, that is plus cos x, limit 0 to pi by 4. Sin x பண்ணா minus cos x, minus sin x, limit pi by 4 to pi. Sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Sin 0, 0, cos 0, 1, plus. Cos pi minus 1, that's why plus 1, sin pi 0, minus. Minus 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2. That is 2 by root 2, minus 1, plus 1, plus 2 by root 2. So 2 by root 2 is root 2, plus root 2, root 2 plus 2, root 2. இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா sin x equal to cos x, both are same in first quadrant, therefore x is equal to pi by 4. Then both are same in third quadrant sin 45 is minus 1 by root 2, that is sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4 are equal. Next 7.31 problem already we discussed. 7.32, do carefully. 7.32. Y square equal to x minus 5 whole square into x minus 6. First draw the diagram. When we put y equal to 0, the answer is 5 and 6. In between substitute any value 5.5. Here positive 5.5 minus 6 minus 0.5. Therefore curve does not exist in this region. Then left hand side negative, therefore there is no curve left hand side. Right hand side 7. 7 minus 6 positive, it is also positive, therefore the curve like that. So x is equal to 7. The first part, between x equal to 5 and 6, x equal to 5 and 6 curve does not exist, therefore area is 0. 5 and 6 curve does not, why curve does not exist? In between substitute 5.5 here, the negative means y square equal to negative, y is imaginary, curve does not exist. Therefore area between 5 and 6 is 0. Then we have to find out 6 to 7. The second part, first part, area between 5 and 6, area is 0. Second part, integral 6 to 7. About x-axis, y dx. Above the x-axis as well as below the x-axis, multiply by 2 by 2. 2, 6 to 7, y square. From y square you have to find y. X minus 5 root of x minus 6 dx. X minus 5 root of x minus 6 dx. Go to substitution method. Just t equal to x minus 6, dt equal to dx. Whenever substitution means change the limit x t 6 7. When we put 6 0 7 1, therefore 2 0 to 1. X minus 6 equal to t. X is equal to t plus 6. T plus 6 minus 5 root t dt. Dx is dt. That is 2 0 to 1 t plus 1 root t dt. 2 0 to 1 t into root t is t power 3 by 2, that is t power of dt. Now integrate t power 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 plus t power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, limit 0 to 1. 2, that is 2 by 5 plus 2 by 3, because 1 power any number 1, 0. 2, that is 15, 6 plus 10, that is 16 by 15, that is 32 by 15 square units. Whenever y square, this is a loop. When we put y equal to 0, x is equal to 5, x is equal to 6. 5, 6 plot pandringa. But 5 to 6 in between 5.5 substitute negative, curve does not exist. When we put x equal to 7, y square is positive, y equal to plus or minus. That's why curve exists both positive side as well as negative side of y. Then it is symmetric about x-axis. That's why area above the x-axis as well as below the x-axis. Therefore, this answer multiplied by 2. 2 integral 6 to 7 y dx. From y square we have to find out y. Inga integrate panna mudiyadhu, adanaல substitution method. Next example, sum 7.33. 3a y square equal to x into x minus a whole square. So once again same method, put y equal to 0, x is equal to 0, x is equal to a. X equal to 0, x is equal to a. When we put 2a positive, that's why curve exists in this region. When we put x is equal to minus a, curve does not exist in the region. Therefore, the loop between 0 to a. In between a by 2, substitute positive. So therefore, this area multiplied by 2. So y square, y is equal to plus or minus root x into x minus a divided by root 3a. Area, y multiplied by 2, symmetric about x-axis. Limit 0 to a, y dx. But here y is minus root x into x minus a. To 0 to a, this is the downward curve, minus root x into x minus a by root 3a. Suppose நீங்க plus x ன்னு போட்டீங்கன்னா ஆன்சர் நெகட்டிவ்ல வரும். அப்பவே நீ தப்பு பண்ணிருக்குன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். மைனஸா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிடுங்க. 2 by root 3a common, minus also taken out, then 0 to a, x into root x, x power 3 by 2, a x power of, then integrate and substitute, you'll get the result. Sum number 7.34. X is equal to a, just I'll give the idea. X is equal to a 2t minus sin 2t, y equal to a 1 minus cos 2t. Limit is not given, but clue is given x-axis. X-axis means which is equal to 0, y equal to 0. So 1 minus cos 2t equal to 0. A 1 minus cos 2t equal to 0, 1 equal to cos 2t, therefore 2t equal to 0, cos 0 1, cos 2 pi 1. Therefore t equal to 0 comma pi. Equal to 0 comma pi, etc. Then area, what is the formula area? Integral a to b y dx. Limit 0 to pi, y. What is y? A into 1 minus cos 2t dx. What is x given? X is equal to a, that is 2t minus sin 2t. Dx equal to a, 2t is 2, sin 2t is 2 cos 2t, t means dt. 2 common taken out, 1 minus cos 2t into dt. Now substitute 2a into 1 minus cos 2t into dt. 2a into a, that is 2a square, 0 to pi, 1 minus cos 2t whole square dt. 1 minus cos 2t, already I told in trigonometry, 2 sin square t whole square dt. 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8. 8a square, 0 to pi, sin power 4t dt. Sin power 4t dt. Therefore, 8a square integral 0 to pi, sin power 4t dt. Here I made small adjustments. So, multiply and divided by 2, that is 16a square, 0 to pi by 2. Already we studied 0 to 2a f of x dx equal to 2 into 0 to a f of x dx if f of 2a minus x equal to f of x. Sin power 4t dt. Reduction formula already நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். Even function இருந்தா 4 minus 1, 3 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 வந்தா நான் சேர்க்கணும் 5 by 2. 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16, 16 cancel, 3 pi a square. I think we solved all the example sums and exercise problem in 7.4. இது just idea தான் கொடுத்திருக்கேன், நான் ஃபுல்லா சால்வ் பண்ணல. ஐடியாவை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, ஒர்க் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த இடத்துல மட்டும் பாருங்க, sin of pi minus t நாலும் sin t நாலும் சேம், அதனால இத 16a square into pi by 2 னு எழுதணும். ஏன்னா f of 2a minus x equal to f of x னா, இங்க வேணா அந்த க்ளூ பாத்தீங்கன்னா sin of pi minus t is sin t. அதனால f of 2a minus x equal to f of x னா 2 into 0 to a, that is 2 into 0 to pi by 2. இதுக்கு நம்ம ஃபார்முலா தெரியும். ஏன் இது மாதிரி கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணா 0 to pi by 2 வந்தா ரிடக்ஷன் ஃபார்முலா அப்ளை பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இது வரலும் தெரிஞ்சதுன்னா கண்டிப்பா பப்ளிக்ல ஒரு 10 மார்க் கொஸ்டின் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். சில நேரத்துல 2 10 மார்க் கொஸ்டின்மே எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்பர் 7.4ல இருந்து கேட்டுறாங்க. அதனால ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சுலபமா ஒரு 10 மார்க் அட்டன் பண்ணிடலாம், அல்லது 2 10 மார்க்ஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். கிளியர்? இதுல ரெண்டு கான்செப்ட் தான் நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். ஒன் ஏரியா, அனதர் ஒன் இஸ் வால்யூம். ஏரியா வரும்போது சிங்கிள் ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா ப்ரொசீஜர் வேற, ஏரியா பிட்வீன் த கர்வ்ஸ் கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா ப்ரொசீஜர் வேற, வால்யூம் revolves about x axis or y axis. இதை மட்டும் go through பண்ணுங்க. Definitely you will get one 10 mark question exercise number 7.4. Once again I will tell you from example number 7.25 to 7.34 all are 10 mark question. Practice, then only you will be comfortable. But most of the times they ask the compulsory question from exercise number 7.4. 7.4 பயிற்சியில இருந்து தான் கட்டாய கேள்வி கேட்கறாங்க. எடுத்துக்காட்டு 7.25 இருந்து 7.34 வரை 10 மார்க் கேள்வி. பயிற்சியில் அதே மாதிரி சில கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் 10 மார்க் நான் சொன்னேன். அதை வரலும் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. கண்டிப்பா பப்ளிக்ல ஒரு 10 மார்க் அட்டன் பண்ணிடலாம். அதுக்கு அடுத்தது எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்பர் 7.5 அடுத்த கிளாஸ்ல பார்ப்போம். அங்கேயும் ஒரு 10 மார்க் கொஸ்டின் கேட்கறதுக்கான பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்கு. தேங்க்யூ. வில் see in the next class.